No duty, no duty that we have here in this body is more sacred than our duty to support those who have stood and volunteered and served us overseas. Those who have voluntarily taken a path of service in the United States Armed Forces and risked their lives to keep us safe. Yet, as Chairwoman Patty Murray has said, in this bill, we recognize a gaping hole in our current structure in our system. We find these brave young men and women who volunteer to join the active duty, the Guard, the reserves, to leave their homes and their families and to go to the other side of the world. And in a decade of conflict in Afghanistan and in years of conflict in Iraq, to take on enormous challenges, we invest millions, billions in equipping them and training them and putting them in harm's way. And yet when they come home, as Senator Murray has said so eloquently, from the Vietnam generation to those who are returning home just today, we have failed to provide for them a path to returning fully home. We've spent so much on training them and making them into the best fighting force the world has ever known. As a freshman senator, I'm honored to be able to join Patty Murray and the other fine senators with me as a co-sponsor of this bill. And as I went to Afghanistan, I was incredibly impressed with what I already knew from my service in local government in Delaware, which was that our active duty, Guard, and reserves, our fighting forces, are the best they've ever been. And they've taken on incredible challenges. And I'm grateful for the leadership of the IAVA and other veterans organizations in pressing us to make the progress that this bill will make possible. But we so far have not fully delivered. Those who return home can and should be the backbone of our revitalization of the economy of this country. They've got the skills, they've got the ability, they've demonstrated their willingness to stand up and serve us. And Senator Murray, with this bill, we will at last make good on our commitment and our promise to make their full return home possible.